how to deal with manipulators, with manipulation in your life. How do you deal with manipulative people? Don't fall into manipulation. Don't be manipulated. Don't be gullible. Beware of all the manipulators because they can deceive, trick, and fuck you for their own purposes and desires. You should be aware of the fact that many people are willing to do anything and everything for getting their way. And they will manipulate, they'll make you feel guilty. Manipulators do a lot of things for their own favor and not for you. So what should you do? First, you must learn to recognize all the manipulators in your life. And how do you do that? Don't worry, I'm not going to just address the problem and leave it. These are the 5 signs of manipulation, and you should look for these signs and you should act accordingly. Now, the first stage is they seem unusually nice. They just listen to you so attentively. What they're really doing is trying to get something on you, to manipulate you. Some dark secret maybe. They seem unusually nice, and yes, this is one of the favorite tricks of manipulators. Number 2, they talk shit of others behind their back. Maybe they have a friend, but they talk shit in front of you behind their back, which means that they are manipulated. Number 3, they say one thing and do the other thing. Classic manipulator sign. Number 4, they can maneuver people by guilt, regret, and even their anger. Manipulative people are masters at using people's emotion and turning them against them, turning them inside out, upside down, whatever you might call it, and using that for their own advantage. So make sure that you see and learn to recognize these signs. Don't just listen. Scan, analyze. Don't just be another dude. Analyze all these things in your life. How many people have these signs? Number 5, they act as the victim. They act as the victim and can make you feel entitled to help them. One of the best people use this manipulation, one of the best tactics that exist in manipulation now. You know the signs. These are the basic signs. Every manipulator has one of these signs. They can't hide it. They are manipulators. They can't hide them. They can't live without them. Now you know the signs. And don't worry, I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. I'm not going to address the problem and leave it. This is how you deal with it. The real thing, the real deal, the real hard reality. This is the real hard truth, the informal way of dealing with manipulators. The first way to deal with manipulators, I'm going to be giving you 2 of them. The first way is to recognize one of their manipulation. Recognize one of their tactics. What did they do? Did they use guilt, regret, manipulation? Did they say one thing, do the other? Do they talk shit behind their back? Just know the signs and then find the trick that he or she has used by thinking over how they manipulated others or they manipulated you, and call them out on it. Call them out. Confront them right in their face in front of others. This should do the trick 80% of the time. But some of them can be so cunning that they can make you seem like a jerk and petty. Now mostly all manipulators can be shut down by this because by just calling them out on it, you can just water down the whole manipulation tactics that they use. But some can make you seem like a jerk, can make you seem petty. And what can you do? The only thing that I would advise you to do when using this, it is to do it carefully. Stand up for the right reason. Don't let him or her take control of the situation. And don't spend too much time after that, because you can be a pawn in their game. So don't spend time with them. Now, number 2, this is the best thing that you can do when you're dealing with manipulators, and advise people you care about to do the same. It is to ignore and cut him off from your life completely. This is easy. Easy. Theoretically. Because we are emotional creatures, and if we depend on them, then it can be hard. But some might come back and drag you back in the game. And in that time, let your loved ones, let others remind you that he or she is a chronic manipulator, so keep tight. Think with your brains, not from your heart. Now, all of this might seem easy in theory, but in real life, it can be quite hard. And anyone who says different is trying to sell you something. It's trying to get into your wallet. Now, this is the truth, my friend, and I'm not here to promote a course. I only want you to be aware of it, because they can make you suffer more than a physical bully. Believe me, they can make you suffer so bad. Now, I was and may still be a victim to manipulators. I'm not gonna lie, I may still be a victim. I'm human. But guarded with this, I have much better chance of dealing with manipulators. Dealing with all the petty manipulators in my life. So guard yourself with this. Because if you don't, people will take advantage of you. People will push you over. I'm going to leave you with a homework. Analyze people in your life. Your friends, your family, your siblings. And detect any signs of it. First detect. Don't rush to harsh conclusions. Detect any signs. If it is mild, if it is normal manipulation, you can't overlook it. But if the signs are very visible and extreme and they take advantage of you, they use other people, they leave with only what they want, you know what to do. Now, stay strong and don't be gullible. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows, and if you want to survive, you need these things and you need to apply them. Life is ruthless, so learn to play with the ruthless. Now, you don't have to master this. You don't have to become world class at detecting manipulators. Just learn to play and deal with the fuckers who are there to screw you. I know this video might seem uncomfortable to some people, but this is the truth, and wake up to it. Learn to deal with all these people, because if not, you will be taken advantage of, you will be used. So learn this, wake up to it, you'll be much better off. This is the stranger. And if you are willing to become successful and not get fucked over by people, I have created a playlist based on quotes, stories that I like, and my own thoughts on it. They are 1 to 2 minute videos, which means you don't have to waste hours like in a webinar for learning things that seem to provide useless shit to promote their course. Watch it. It is just minutes, so I don't cover a lot, but I do cover enough. Don't be gullible. Don't be stupid. Choose your life. Do you want to become wise and aware, or gullible and taken advantage of? The choice is yours.